Looks so dope. Oh.
What's up, guys? We got Russ Cassidy and Drac jumping in now. Oh man!
Oh, Russ.
How are you? Hey,
Look at those white glasses.
how are you guys? It's
Good,
been
man.
Good. How are
some
you?
time. Everything good. Everything
One,
good.
two, three. We got 7 people in the
Look at that mic.
I'm think of having an ocular migraine now that Russ is on.
Oh my gosh!
Kind of
What's the
screwed.
blurred background over here? I feel like you got a not safe for work background or something.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly what it is. I just don't want my kids running through.
Oh, I see one. I saw him.
Bill, what is on your head?
This
I
was
feel
given
like you
to me in
should-
Toronto
that's
last
so,
September.
How do you get that
Yeah.
made? That one made?
Somebody made this and brought it to me in Toronto.
That is
Ryan
awesome.
Kaboom.
Brian Kaboom. He's awesome.
Props to Ryan
Wow.
Kaboom, man.
Kaboom's dope.
Kaboom.
We got
He's talented.
We got Daniel Brule in the house right here. We got Show Me the Mendozas as always. Super fan.
Mendoza.
When he's talking about Show Me Mendoza, he's talking about Dan Mendoza and Nightmare Lynch Mendoza. So it's dope.
Oh.
Heck yeah, man. We got Josh Van Hooven over here, always representing.
What's up?
He gave me that awesome. He gave me that
he was
awesome fan art.
Yeah, he was in Chicago. I never knew that was him
Yep.
until he was gone.
Yeah. He had like a Still Ill hat, a Still Ill hoodie, a Still Ill T-shirt. He was like 100% representing, man. It was awesome.
He was super nice. It's just that I didn't put together the name with the person until we were home.
Yeah.
And I saw the art.
Yes, indeed, man. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Good. How you doing?
Got it breathing down my
Yeah.
neck for cover. Probably.
Are you guys ready for ILLCON next week?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
85% maybe.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah.
What? There's no homework.
Dude, Macomb, this is Macomb's first show ever.
Yeah, when you're starting
Oh,
from
yeah.
scratch, there's a lot of homework.
I get what you're saying. I completely understand
Yeah.
you.
Wait, your first show ever?
Ever.
His first show ever.
Well,
He just got a new
band.
I've done shows with other people that I've done work with, but never just like my own booth. So yeah, it's
Solo.
just like every single little thing is new. So I know I'll be missing something, but we'll get through it.
Bro, you can ask for help or anything. If you need tape or stuff like that.
I'll be the lost guy, like
You know?
walking in circles.
You got your banner?
It's on the way. I hope it
Yeah.
shows. Yeah,
Yeah, you'll get it. And then
I ordered it Monday before 4:00, so they said like Friday or
company?
Monday latest. So
what company?
You'll get it.
yeah,
Vistaprint?
Yeah, what? Vistaprint? Oh, okay.
No,
they make good
no,
stuff.
no. I did the print leaf one. So
Oh, the print leaf? Really?
yeah,
When I do print leaf, I get it in 2 days.
yeah,
So you're gonna have it tomorrow.
should
yeah.
be.
Yeah,
Cool.
print leaf is on it, man. Everything I printed this year is print leaf.
Oh no
So,
way. Yeah,
it
we'll
costs
see,
a little
man.
bit more,
I
but
called
you're
them. They're
getting-
really cool. So
Oh, you called them? What the heck?
Well,
yeah, I called them.
your
Dude, I know.
room-
I was that
your
annoying
room
guy.
Still
is
talk
so
on the
dope.
phone these days.
Hey,
Whose room?
Garrett, who is that one behind you?
What's
Me?
that?
There's someone behind you. Is that your girlfriend?
Yeah, yeah, that's
Ah, okay. I was like, oh shit.
yeah. She's just creeping.
Nightmare
Is it-
Tanner's like a California king size.
Yeah,
Oh man,
Yeah.
yeah, she's rocking it right there. Look at that.
I'm in bed.
No, that's a huge banner. The banner that you took a picture of earlier.
No, you took your hat off. You
It
were
was hot
matching
and
my
sweaty.
bed.
And it fits really tight.
It's kind of tight on our giant cabezas over here.
Mm. I want to try
Whose
it.
room do you think is Knight? Whose room do you think looks the nicest? Garrett's.
No, I was talking about Mike McCombs.
Oh, McComb's room.
Cool
Oh,
boy.
Okay.
it's so pretty.
Yeah.
That's the money
It's
wall.
super
That's where all
pretty.
That's the collectible
Money
that's
wall.
where the that's where the
It's a really
zombie-
cool setup too.
Do you work in that darkness?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Well, no,
When
it's
you're
actually
making
I
sure.
got the windows open. You can see the lights coming from here. See?
Okay.
He sleeps in a coffin, so it
Yeah,
works.
I sleep in a coffin upside down.
I don't do any computer
Just
work
like
in the
Cannibal
light.
Kitty.
Only drawing in the light.
Yeah, I just burn out my retinas, man.
You know, all the digital stuff I do in the
That's
dark.
crazy.
It's just a light so I can see the keyboard only.
He wears night vision goggles.
Really?
Yeah, dude, the
Jeez.
drawing board's like right here in front of me too. It's just like
I've been having everything super bright when I'm working right now. It keeps me like awake. Like I don't feel so bored and sleepy. So,
The first job I had out of school was screen printing, and everything we did was on light boxes and light tables, and that's I think where I learned that, just sitting in the dark and working on light tables for hours.
I do that, but see, like if I just do this, like, does that look as cool?
Nah, it
No.
looks way better the other way.
See?
nah, man, you need to darken those lights.
It still looks cool. It still looks
No, but
cool.
Trust me, as soon as the show's over, it's like lights on, like
Yeah,
Yeah.
that way it looks like.
Chad wants to know what's it like for tourists when we go to Jackson. There's potholes and there's weed shops and
Orange
Virgin
county,
there's lots
Deer.
of bar food.
orange
You know,
barrel.
dollar stores.
Oh, there's deer. There's a bunch of Dollar Generals.
Hey, we just got
Uh,
that's
but
dope.
we just got a Chick-fil-A.
No way.
Oh,
well, we just got our first Chick-fil-A, man. We're
One
coming up
Chick-fil-A.
here in Jackson.
Yep.
Nice.
Coming on up.
That's the
It's
exotic
about 20
Chick-fil-A.
potholes from here.
Yeah.
Dan's about 40 potholes from here.
Um,
Judge everything in potholes.
That's so funny, dude.
Who are we missing
Um,
right now?
We're missing Ale Garza.
He's getting
Alejandro.
Alejandro.
Alejandro Garza. You guys want to look at some of these covers to show off that are going to be at ILLCON?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
not? Why we chit chat? We'll talk it up.
I looked through the
Alright,
digital
let me show you my
copy you
screen.
sent out of the exclusive comic for the show. It looks so good.
Oh, did you like that?
Oh my
Oh
god,
gosh.
dude.
Oh, and don't forget. Boom, boom, boom. This is the free since the show is on Free Comic Book Day. This is the free comic book that's gonna be given to everybody that shows
Dude,
up at the
that's-
show.
Well, that's
So-
a really good cover too.
That's a dope cover.
Sponsored by Artist Express. So, see, I feel that when we give out a free comic,
Yeah.
you don't get boobs. You got to pay for those. So you just get a head.
Only gonna give you the head.
Dude,
That's it.
we also
only get
got
the
these
head, though.
totes.
Hilarious. Those are
Those are
sweet.
sick.
The tote my goat.
Oh man, yeah! Look at those dope ass totes.
Totes for goats.
So those totes are free to
I got
everybody too,
I
right?
got a
Knight?
lot of stuff in here.
No
too.
way.
it's a satchel.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. So those are free, right, Knight?
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're free to
Awesome.
everybody when they come in the door. They get their lanyard. They get their. I should have brought the lanyard over here to show you guys the lanyard, the badge, the free comic book, and the tote. And then if you got pre-orders, you go pick up your pre-orders too. But yeah, let me see.
Look at all these artists can't stop working.
Oh, I know. So this is something I'm working on for Patreon, for my Patreons. So I can't show you any more of it from down below, but yeah. So we got that. But this
You can
just
see
got
it in
just
the
got-
right
just
hand
shown,
corner.
Strategic cropping.
Yeah, I was gonna say at the top right
It was
corner.
super
Nice.
I was gonna
Okay.
say the top right
It's
corner.
okay. No one needs to see that. Don't look in the upright corner. So this was just emailed to me from Polito. These are the ILLCON exclusives. This is
Yeah, that's sick.
a Lady Death cover I think I did late in the year last year, and he said he was going to save it for ILLCON. So here's the ILLCON exclusives from Brian Polito. I think they're limited to 69 copies, 69
That's
sets,
awesome.
and then he's doing these ones too. This one's limited to 25. This pink one. And then, Bill, remember those embossed medals that they showed us at C2E2?
Yeah. These are new?
Yeah. So this
Okay.
one, this angel one is that embossed metal. So
Yeah, that was
it's going to be
Ready
interesting to come and look at it.
I really like the print of the
Ready
metal
Comics
one.
does embossed metal.
Okay.
Yeah. Their medals look so nice, man. So
Yeah, I like the acetate.
I think I'm ready for
one
Ready Comics.
that blew me away. The one with the acetate where you can do an overlay, like you could peel away the.
Oh my
clothes.
gosh, yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
The acetate is awesome
Something with one of
too.
those.
Don't steal my acetate idea.
Who said that?
I thought that was my idea. What?
Yeah. We got our Alexa Low cover. We're only going to show the cutes, no kinks.
Yeah.
So, Alexa Low and Isaac Bell are on their way over here, I think Wednesday or so. We got Audra Olivia. This thing is all hand painted. It's like a 4 foot by 5 feet or some shit like that. It's gigantic.
Wow.
And the original got bought in the pre-orders. The original got bought, so that was cool.
Bro, it looks fucking awesome.
And
Do you know by who?
This is Mr. I know who bought it, but I don't remember his name. But it was a male.
Look at that guy right there. It was a
That's all
male.
I know.
Imagine that.
But, yeah, here's Drax is cover.
Rocking.
So good, dude.
Rocking. There's Mr. Garza. Mr. Garza, is he even here yet? No. Okay. And then
I really like that cover.
look at that. We got a Garrett Gunn cover. Look at that.
Oh, don't,
Garrett
bro,
Gunn
don't.
cover
Oh
right
my
here.
god, bro.
Ah,
It's pretty
Colored
I love
by
it.
Dan Mendoza.
Yeah, bro.
Sure.
I only color for Nightmare, and this is the only cover that I've colored that wasn't Nightmares. So
I feel so honored. I don't want to know what I have to do outside of.
To find out
here's
at ILLCON.
Josh
Oh,
Howard,
God.
who's gonna.
No wonder I got invited.
Yeah, you'll find out at ILLCON.
It's fucked up.
You'll see when you see where your table's set up.
Outside at the food
We got
truck.
Josh Howard over here. So we're gonna announce it's no secret that we're gonna announce the Dead at 17 versus Zombie Tramp book, with the whole interior drawn by Josh Howard, which is gonna be cool. And then we got Cannibal Kitty cover I did, and then I did I Beat Things with My Face and Maggie
Love
Mintz
it.
cover. That's my favorite one. I think that one and the Cannibal Kitty I think are my favorite ones of these convention shots.
So good.
The Sad Girl.
Oh, glitched.
It glitched. The Princess.
Oh.
I think
Bro,
this
I
cover
really
was
like the
one.
princess.
Yeah, it was like one of the highest selling in the pre-order section, so that was cool.
It's pretty awesome, dude.
And then
You
the
nailed it
Sugar
with
Pop.
the chains and everything.
I hate drawing chains, dude. It took so long.
It looks so good, dude.
Yeah. The Zombie Tramp. Here's the Isaac Bell Sad Girl Psycho
I
Baby.
like her.
I think Isaac Bell has got it down for drawing Sad Girl covers. Then there's a Mr. Mike McComb Sugar Pop right here.
Heyo.
Look at that.
Oh,
Yeah.
so cute.
Awesome.
Dude, I love the way you
Yeah,
colored like those bright colors you always do. It's so fucking awesome, dude.
I pushed them CMYKs to the limit.
It's fucking
Yeah,
They-
that's what's crazy is that this is actually CMYK, so the printed version is pretty close. It's
I got-
awesome.
I actually
That's what I
got
was-
some prints of that too for the convention as well. So that'll be
Heck
cool.
yeah.
And they
Gonna
look
ask
really
Mike
vibrant. So
how
it's-
often he's happy with the colors when they come out in print. Because you're going heavy, like I do a lot of pastels. I like the brights, the pinks, the purples, and so often they're not what I'm looking for in print, no matter what I use file-wise. Are you usually happy with your stuff in print? Not just the still
Yeah,
but in general.
it's a nightmare. It's like I'm like, why can't I just do like, you know, greens and yellow? Well, the bright greens are the same way too. I always do the same thing and just I don't know. I play around with the constantly flipping between RGB and CMYK, and I'll just see like what, you know, I can, you know, push.
But it's out of your hands when you give it up to a printer.
Yeah, sometimes they look great, and then other times it's just like, you know,
Yeah.
not quite there, but you know, most of the time it looks all right. I'm not picky.
Yeah. I always have trouble with greens. Like there's a couple of Zombie Tramp trades, I think volume 2 and volume 3 that we printed. Her skin is just off. It's too bright, dude. So I don't know what happened.
Yeah, the greens can get crazy too. So
And do you guys like as a publisher then, for example, do you guys play with the balance of colors once you get the cover before printing?
I don't fuck with shit. Well, sometimes we do. Sometimes, especially on a Cannibal Kitty cover, yeah, you're going to the editor in chief nightmare, and she's gonna be like, you know what? I need to. I want to change this and I want to change that. She's the editor in chief of her own book, so it's like she's gonna mess with it.
Yeah.
And
It's
that's
usually
just the way-
only
I'm
the
usually-
pinks.
Yeah. She has a pet peeve on the pinks.
yeah,
But
I learned
yeah,
that the lighter pinks instead of the like more like fuchsia
Right.
pinks. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the baby pink. Yeah, I rarely mess with a cover. I just did actually on a Zork cover. I just messed with a cheekbone. It was shaded too deep, so I lightened it up, but that was about it.
Like that pink.
Oh yeah, that was Bill McKay, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah, I want that pink to look like
That
that. Not like
looked awesome.
Not like a light purple.
Yeah.
And I've seen it in print, but I can't remember. I think it looked good.
I really like the way you like give the character shapes. You know, like the way you draw Zombie Tramp. It's fucking awesome. I told you those banners you usually do. The way you use Zombie Tramp is fucking awesome, Bill. I love it, man.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Thank
And
you
then,
for talking to me.
No, that too. Yeah, I was talking to Bill.
He was talking to Bill.
Yeah, who's he talking to? Yeah.
I was talking to Bill. I was talking to Bill, but well, yours too.
Oh
man.
shit! I was worried that maybe I misunderstood.
Oh, Bill, you have a banner with Zombie Tramp? I thought you just had a Kim banner.
Well, I try to get away from it. Now, if I do a big exclusive at a show, I'll do a banner with the exclusive cover on it and hope to move it at the show to just move on.
Yeah.
Nice.
But now that Kim is getting, I feel like I need to go heavier on that. Like I didn't have a Zombie Tramp banner at all at C2E2. It was just
I was
going
talking
heavy on
like
Kim.
years
That's
ago.
kinda-
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Nightmare's cover, and she also made this her banner. I don't know if you guys seen her post pictures.
Oh my
That
god!
banner is
I couldn't figure out if the banner was that big or she's that small.
it's both. The answer is both. It's
both. Okay, got it.
It's 5 foot by 7 foot. Yeah, so it's pretty big.
That's why I was saying it was like a California king.
Yeah, it's a California King banner.
I have
Dude, how heavy is that? Am I gonna be able to pick that thing up and get it there?
Oh yeah, it's vinyl, dude, and it rolls up. So we got the retractable ones because they're just easier just to move around and set up.
Yeah.
And set them up so quick. The sock ones take a while to set up. They look nice, but I'm tired of putting them together, man. So when we could just knock this out with the vinyl one. So
with
they
this
smell good.
cover, I wanted to promote to quit smoking and read a comic.
I really like it.
Yeah.
Man.
Perfect.
Really awesome.
I don't feel like vaping at all right now.
Yeah.
I really thought that these. I really thought that we should have ordered some candy cigarettes and had them customized on there. This image would have been dope.
That
That
would
would be awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, we can
We got,
still do it.
Yeah, we got Pablo Munoz. His cover. He's gonna be at the show, rolling in from Chile, man. That's
Wow.
nuts.
Wow.
So crazy.
He's gonna travel 12 hours, man, to be at this show, man, and debut as one of our new artists, man. And he's amazing, man. You guys saw all the interiors for the
Look at my
exclusive.
heart.
How do you do that? How did the heart show up? How did you do that?
Because I made a
You
heart.
make,
it just
make
does
a
it
thing
by
on the
itself?
screen, and it does it. StreamYard picks it up.
Oh shit.
Did
That's
yours do
crazy.
it?
I don't know.
AI's
It
out.
only works for
It does a
Nightmare.
bunch.
Oh,
It does
for
it with
real life?
usually it does it with thumbs up too, thumbs up and a bunch of stuff.
It didn't do it.
I just have so
Maybe
much
it only does it with a
love.
Mac.
It just-
Is it just
No, I think it has to do with the it's called
It ain't working.
reactions.
Alex Silly.
reactions?
No, yeah, there's like a setting in the Google Chrome that you like accept the
Oh.
reactions. So
Really? Crazy.
I've never done the thumbs up one before, but
Then here's the last one. This is Tim Seeley, his Hack Slash exclusive cover. It's funny when he did this cover, and then he did this cover, and then we were getting ready to launch the Hack Slash versus Zombie Tramp campaign, and I said, "Hey, I still need a cover from you." He's like, "I just gave you one." I go, "Yeah, that's for ILLCON. I need one for this campaign." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And then he got it done in a day, so it was
Damn.
funny. But
I got to figure out how to do that.
dope.
Get stuff done in a day.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's brutal, man.
Yeah, that's because he's not coloring me. He's hand drawing and then inking that bad boy, and then he's like, "Here it is," and I'm like, "Damn,
Oh, okay.
that's crazy. That's crazy."
Do you
Oh my
guys
goodness,
do
so we've got-
handmade, like not digitally.
What's that?
Do you guys work like what you were saying, Dan?
Traditionally?
Digitally or just
hand drawn.
hand drawn? Yeah.
I do both.
I don't hand
I
draw
start off
anymore.
hand drawn.
I only hand draw at shows for commissions. I don't like it because I can't zoom in.
No, I can't just go like undo.
I'm like,
You
I'm
go
like-
with undo. Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, come on, man,
Like,
come
no,
on, come on.
no,
What's happening?
No.
I'm like, come on.
Enhance.
Or like,
Oh
if
my
you
goodness.
gotta, like,
Yeah,
move
look
the
at
nose
that
over, you gotta
baby.
just like move the nose over a little bit. You gotta like
That is
actually
so
erase it.
cool.
Oh wow, nice, dude. That's sick.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's the.
He didn't
Pro.
erase
Show
once.
it again, bro.
Get an
Yeah.
erase
Get
once.
froze. Show it off again. Look at that.
Oh, pretty.
Look how clean that
That's
is.
That's
These are his pencils, man. That's insane.
She has a
Highest pencils I've
Sharpie.
ever seen, bro. It's bullshit.
It's just a butt.
Crazy.
This is mine here. This is my.
Wait, you got yours?
Oh.
Hold on.
Beautiful.
No, I'm just kidding. It's
It's just a blank piece of
this
paper.
is mine. This is mine. I mean, it's great. It
Look
looks
at that.
cool.
It's amazing. It's
So your
amazing.
cover, Mike, is that's 100% digital?
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like I can draw. I can draw. Like I can draw.
But you don't need to.
I was actually like doing this on a show the other day.
Oh, that's really nice.
Oh, that's cool. I love
So-
it.
Oh, look at that. That's awesome.
So cute.
I was gonna try and like
That's a
Crank up.
homage to like your first. Isn't that like a homage to your first cover?
one of them. Yeah, that's
Or
like
no?
the kind of like that just to show. That was like the older style because like I don't know. I already got a couple people asking for like commissions, but since it's like
Yeah.
that day, it's like I don't know how busy it'll be, and like I'm slow as hell. So I was just like gonna see if maybe I could like get some started and just like bring some, and
Homework.
see if they go.
Gotcha.
I'm kind of
Or
nervous.
do like
about
little
that.
mini
Yeah.
things. I got some of these little trading
Did
card
you
Bristol
There you
boards
go.
to bring. So
Oh,
You can
that's
get those on
Oh,
Amazon.
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, those would be cool.
Yeah.
I can bang those out. So little mini me.
Heck yeah. So you're gonna show up at ILLCON with some pre-done sketches.
Yeah, just so I'm not panicking, but I am probably gonna bring like you know, some markers and some. Well, when you went, I saw you once. You like brought like you just bring like a set like a small set of colors. You know, you'll be using, right?
Yeah. I only do grayscale, and then
Macomb
I'll
does
bring like.
amazing traditional, by the way. I keep telling him that he needs to do more. Yeah.
Awesome.
Just takes so much time.
Yeah, when I'm at
Yeah,
shows,
it
dude, I
does.
bring
Thanks, bro.
I bring some grayscale. I bring some grayscale and maybe like a blue, a red, and a pink, and that's it. It's done.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing. So just so I can do that
And
pop-up
then-
color.
And then I'll take it and then I'll color.
Yeah.
Like the one
Oh, do you
that
have
we
that
did
on
for
you?
group.
Oh, that's in your office, huh?
It's in my office somewhere, yeah. Somewhere.
Okay.
It's in my office.
You're in the other
I'm in my
office right
room.
now.
Yeah. The comfy one.
Oh shit, Bill's down there now.
That's the best office to work on.
Bill keeps like
Yeah.
moving around.
Not contributing enough.
So, hey, Macomb, you don't have to worry because I have my homies coming from Michigan that are like healers. And
Oh,
so
dope.
if you ever
Oh, yeah.
need to like take a time out and just like decompress
Yeah.
and like just like relax,
What do we?
like there's
We
like a
have a
whole
chill room,
sanctuary
yeah.
room that they're gonna be offering. Yeah. And
Oh,
they
dude, I'm
have
gonna be in there
they're
all
gonna be
day.
offering
I'll just make a big arrow, like sanctuary room.
Yeah.
Your-
So,
He's
yeah.
over there.
table's gonna be
Yeah, if you're feeling like overwhelmed or whatever, they're gonna have that chill room where you can go there and just relax, and they'll play like serene music and,
Dude,
and
that's
all
really
kinds of
cool.
cool shit for you.
I'll
you
just
know?
I'll just man
Show
your
you out,
table
dude.
and draw squares for you.
Dude, I'm all about it.
There you go. He'll start getting them ready.
I'll take you up. Man. I'll be looking for
Yeah.
you.
Have
You're like, Russ,
Have you guys
watch
ever
my
heard of
stuff.
kava?
The
Kava?
There's
singer?
gonna be like no, it's a drink. They're gonna be offering kava drink, and
Oh yeah, I heard
it
of
like
Kava.
yeah, it's a good drink to like relax you and stuff. So
Should have gave one
and
of those to
actually
Ollie.
it helps you. Yeah, and it helps with socializing too. So it's like, you know, like instead of drinking alcohol, it's like a healthy alternative.
That's cool.
It doesn't have the same effects, like, but you know, it's
So,
similar. It's
Night,
like
are you organizing a meeting before the con where we all drink and you know prepare ourselves for the
We
Yeah,
all
con?
do
do like a
shots.
round of Kava, dude.
Yeah.
you know what? So the person that's gonna come is not gonna they're not gonna be there like I don't know exactly what time they're showing up that's showing up with the kava, but hopefully they'll be there by 8. Because it was like a last minute thing. Like my friends, they do sound healing and they offer other services, but then it was like, hey, let's have our other friend that does kava, and I'm like, yeah, bring him.
That's pretty awesome.
So, but I mean, we will have it at the after party.
How do you
Sweet.
guys feel
we
about
will?
the whole
Will we
event?
plan it?
Like you, Dan
I'm
and Night, like
excited.
it's been you've been planning this for a year, guys. It's like it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It came really quick, man.
Yeah.
It came really quick. I'm trying not to stress out about it. I keep telling
he does all the
myself
stressing,
the
so I'm
show's
just
gonna-
like, it's chill.
Yeah, chilling.
yeah, she's chill. Like, yeah. So it's kind of like I just keep telling myself that the show's gonna turn out exactly the way it's supposed to. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like, you know, if someone
cannot
doesn't show
control
up
everything,
or
you know.
someone's late or do whatever, that's
Yeah.
not my problem. So yeah.
So you can
So
only,
Monday-
you can only control what's what you can control. That's the thing.
Yep.
Exactly, Russ.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it's gonna
Russ,
be dope.
are you a Freemason?
Am I
Yeah.
a Freemason?
Are you a Freemason, Russ?
I have been
Yeah.
for several years.
That's
Because
awesome.
at this venue we're going to, they have Freemason stuff like in the wall, like in glass, like as on display. Like they have like like old artifacts from Freemasonry and stuff like that. I thought you'd be interested to know that.
That's pretty cool. So I live in Marietta, Ohio, which is it was basically established before Ohio was a state. George Washington surveyed this area before he was a president. So one of our local Masonic temples actually has George Washington's sword that he had that he carried on him. So
That's nuts.
it's pretty cool.
What?
Yeah. I mean, many of the presidents have been Freemasons. Cool. It's ironed with
Have you
lots
touched it?
of what's that? I don't think they'll let it because it's behind glass. But it's just it's a fraternity now.
It was pretty cool.
I'll bring it.
Yeah. You gotta bring it. I'll remark it.
Yeah.
I'll do a remark on George Washington.
We can sign it, everyone.
Yeah. We'll sign George Washington's name. We'll send it to
I'll do a
CGC.
sugar pop on there.
Yeah, like Captain America's shield.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
get it graded.
Get it graded.
It's great.
You bet
George
the corner.
Washington
More than
he came back only a 4.6. Yeah, so this is a 4.6.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What do you guys on Monday is me and Knight are going into they're gonna have the tables all set up, so we're gonna do the seating chart. So that's gonna be fun. And I think after that is kind of like
Oh no.
Friday is setup day, man. We're gonna just start setting up, man. So it's gonna be cool.
What time should we get there?
If you want to set up on Friday, which I recommend you do, because after you're done setting up, I'm probably gonna be like, hey, and give me a hand or something.
Yeah, no,
4 to 8.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 to 8, man, would be dope. So,
Friday.
and then it's the most stressful thing for me is I constantly keep checking the weather. So so Friday's supposed to
It's
have
gonna be fine.
That's the one
slight
thing
small
that's
amount of
like
rain.
absolutely out of your control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, oh, but
How
if
cold
it
is
has a
is
slight
it?
drizzle on Friday, that's no
It's
big
supposed to be
deal.
nice though.
Yeah, Saturday's supposed to be awesome.
How cold is it in
So it's gonna be
Michigan
good.
right now?
It was
It's actually nice right
Oh,
now.
it was
Dude,
like
today was
68
hot.
degrees. It was like
It was
70
like
degrees
75,
today.
80 degrees.
shit.
Yeah.
The sun came out yesterday, and today it was nice and sunny. So yeah, it's like you said, 70 something degrees. So it's nice.
It's been good.
I actually sat outside in the morning and ate my breakfast like outside in the sun and stuff. It was fun. It was cool.
So Dan, someone in the comments asked about like a panel schedule. Do you have an itinerary planned?
We're gonna have our opening panel, which is right when the show. As soon as you come in and we give you your badge, you go straight to you go down the hall and to the left, and that's gonna be the panel room. We want everybody to sit and wait in there, and then me and Knight are gonna give an opening presentation before the show starts of just what secret projects we're working on for the company. And then we're going to kick off the show. And then we'll be doing 2 panels in the middle of the day. I think probably around 11 and another one maybe at 1, something like that. But one of the panels is going to be girls drawing girls. So on the panel will be Nightmare and all the other girls that are in the show, just talking about that kind of life of drawing sexy girls and in this male dominating collector thing and the fun thing, the cool things about. I know whose dog was that?
Correct.
Oh,
Oh, there he is.
Cute.
No, we want to see him. We want to see him.
We bring him. Oh man.
Take him to
Hey,
Celeste.
Ale Garza said yo.
Oh, he's in
here?
the thing, the studio.
Oh my goodness! Bam! There he is.
Holy
What's
smokes.
up?
Oh, it has to go.
You guys put me
Panorama.
He's the only
backstage
one that
for.
came in. He's the only
I'm
one
sitting
that
back
came
there
in
for
vertical.
5 minutes.
He's like, I've been falling for 30 minutes.
Not my Richie.
Yeah.
It was
What's going on,
Drax's
guys?
dog.
Dude,
It was
he's
my
got a
dog. It
Ricky
was my
shirt.
dog.
He's got a Richie shirt and he's got a La Bamba freaking, look at that. Double Richie right here. Look at this. La Bamba
Nice.
poster and a Richie shirt.
It's Richie on
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
And then some Roadhouse.
That's Swayze.
Hell yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Come back to the beach.
Back
And
to
then
the,
this is the
Back to
kicker
Beach
right
is
there.
the best.
Back to the beach is that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Back to the beach is the best, man. With a small appearance from Fishbone.
That's my number one childhood movie.
Yeah, he's afraid of his lunch because there's peanut butter in there. It's awesome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bill says he lost all sound.
Bill lost all
Bill?
sound.
Oh,
Yeah, Bill can't hear anything.
He'll have to drop out and come back in probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's everybody
Bill
up to?
Just chatting about this ILLCON, man. What do you got
There it
there?
is.
What do you got? What do you got? Some apple juice?
I guess yes. Yes. Irish apple juice.
Salud.
I got some high quality H2O.
Bro, me too.
I got my
Me
work
too.
done today.
Same cup,
Oh,
every color.
yeah.
I got my work done
The
today.
bladder buster.
What is this, like the Yeti
Well,
Club? or
I
something?
know.
Yeah, what? Everyone's got-
yes.
Man, that's how you can tell you're
We're-
adults.
Today's show was
Right.
sponsored
It's got them
by.
all in like long.
Today's show.
Today's
brought to you
show-
by water.
Today's show is sponsored by Stanley.
Stanley.
When you really want to go pee a lot, there it is. Get Stanley.
Stanley, not Stan Lee.
Mine's
Yeah,
the off
Stan
brand.
Lee.
It's called Redo.
Anybody draw some boobies today? I drew some boobies.
There they are.
You drew some booby? Oh my goodness! Look at that.
Bill's
Yeah,
back.
Yeah, you're gonna get us
Yes.
kicked off of YouTube.
That's all, yeah, that's all I've been drawing the last couple of days. I thought that's all people would want to buy.
Yeah.
Can you hear us, Bill?
There's Bill.
I can hear
Can you
it.
hear us now, Bill? Okay,
Yeah, we hear you.
Cool. All right. It must have been your cat Cha-Cha. It must have tripped the
Grax was talking about his dog, and it just went silent, and I could see everybody else was responding, so I knew it was me.
It was the dog barking that messed
It
up
was
your
me.
speakers.
Yeah, I'm surprised Cha-Cha hasn't jumped up here once.
Asking for
That's
a black.
full.
Does
Does
anybody have any
Um,
questions
the
for
panels,
us
the panels.
about ILLCON? Oh yeah.
Yeah. We got to talk about the panels real quick. There's gonna be about only two panels because we got girls drawing girls, where it's all female panel talking about that life, man, of drawing hotties when you're a hottie, and then we're gonna do one with me and Tim Seeley and Josh Howard and Brian Polito just talking about the evolution of 90s bad girls. So
So we're gonna stream
that's
all these
about it.
too, right?
That's-
And we're gonna
Unless-
stream
and
all
we're
these.
gonna stream these, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have Russ do the streaming on these bad boys, so you guys that can't make the show will still watch it, especially even our opening panel, and then throughout the day, little things that Russ feels that are stream worthy, he'll just go on and stream it, man.
Yeah, I'm
going to
hoping
be-
to
Ross, you're
just
going
go
to
around
be-
and do some interviews. Get some of you guys on camera for a little bit. Not a long time. Just
Okay,
You're in charge
Yeah,
of ILLCON
that sounds
TV
cool.
for the weekend.
what's that?
yeah,
Can't
You're,
hide
you're in charge for
McComb.
you're in charge of ILLCON TV.
ILLCON TV.
So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Man, we got life-size stand-ups of every single character in the Still Ill universe
Man.
that we'll be putting throughout the convention center, like so people can take pictures with them or whatever. So it should be
Selfies,
fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you're on it
Excellent.
though.
Very
Got
cool.
nothing to worry about.
And also like the venue you guys choose. It sounds fucking awesome too.
Yeah,
Oh,
I checked out the
Dude,
picture.
that venue is
It looks
so nice.
awesome.
Yeah.
Really awesome.
It's an
That's a
elementary
venue that-
school.
Yeah, it's a re-renovated elementary school, and just like everything, Nightmare found it. Like she likes to look around for things constantly, so she found this venue, and she was using it for sound healing sessions, and she's like, you gotta check out this place. And I was like, whatever. And then she's like, no, you should check out this place. I'm like, all right. And then one day I was helping her set up or break down from one of her shows. You call it a show? You don't call it a show. You call it
You could call it a show,
call it?
event.
call it a show? Yeah. From one of her sessions, and then she's like,
club.
and
What's happening?
the lady that works there, Danielle, the lady that works there, Danielle, was there, and then so she's like, you want to look around? Knight's like, you want to look around this place? I was like, yeah, I guess. And so as I looked around more and more, I was just like, and saw the big main room for that we could potentially have artists, and then we saw the big room for panels with the stage and everything. I was like, okay, this is a good venue, man. So yeah, it was a lot of arm twisting on Knight's part to say, hey, let's have her on the show.
Is it haunted?
So, yeah. Is it what?
Is it
Haunted?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I
Probably.
mean, I don't know the
It's haunted
Mason
with
stuff
little
that's in
children.
the.
It's Michigan, man. Everything's haunted.
Yeah, there's
Everything's haunted.
Right?
There's definitely a
It is an old elementary school. So
Does
they
it
got
still have?
little
Does it still
neons.
have the little urinals?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it has.
You have
That's,
the-
that's a weird question, man. I wouldn't leave with that.
Some of the bathrooms are those tiny little urinals.
That's a
Dude.
solid question.
Yeah, that's all I can
It's a
get.
little bit,
I know.
it's
That's
like a little harder. It's harder to make the shot, you know.
You guys are gonna have to get on your knees.
Oh my
Part of the
goodness, that's
event.
like
Oh no.
that movie. You guys seen that movie Uncle Buck when he was trying to use the stand urinal?
Yes.
He went to the little kid's restroom and he had to get down on one knee.
Yeah.
And he had to get down on one knee and then he fell. That shit's funny, man.
Yeah.
Would any of you guys want to be on a panel? Like Drags, Alex?
I'm nervous enough.
Come.
Mike is
I'm
like,
nervous enough.
What about a panel? My first
Oh.
convention ever.
Yeah, exactly. What would that be?
Yeah.
Maybe it's new.
Panels are dope, dude. You should absolutely do one.
I could do it between two ferns with
should.
Bill.
between two friends.
With Bill. We'll just ask each other ridiculously inappropriate
two
questions.
beards.
There you go.
Between two beards.
That would be awesome. I'll bring.
I
the
mean,
friends.
we're already popping your cherry, Macomb, so might
Yeah,
as
why
well
not?
just
Just
go all out.
I'll take a sip of
put
that.
me up there. Just surprise me.
So
Alright.
Dan, if-
Maybe
Hey,
maybe the Cavo, like, settle in.
is the show
Yeah.
starting?
Ale,
at
did
10?
you see? Did you see that I met Lou Diamond Phillips?
Oh
way.
yeah, nice. Yeah, we met him. We met him a few years back in Texas, and my wife got a little moist in the panties, I think. Thank goodness for Lou Diamond Phillips putting the image of a round-faced man in her head for years later to stumble across. God bless you.
Oh my goodness!
Thanks, Lou. Thanks for looking out.
Thanks for the assist, bro.
Yeah. By the way, Ale, this is my wife, Nightmare. This is Ale.
Now you know.
Alejandro Garza.
What
Yeah.
up?
Nice to meet you, Nightmare.
We're
You
already
speak Spanish?
we're already Facebook friends.
Yes, we are. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
all
You
your
speak
posts.
Spanish, Garza?
No, I do not.
No, I tried to speak Spanish with you last time I saw you.
Ay, ¿por qué?
I am a Mexican.
You're gonna be hanging out.
I grew up
You're the Mexican. Yeah, me too.
I grew up around a lot of white
Ah, qué
people.
bonito.
So,
Aw.
Yeah. Out in San Diego.
Where you at?
Napa Valley.
Did you live all
No,
Napa
I
Valley? Oh my
I grew up in the
gosh.
Napa Valley. Yeah. I mean, you'd think there's Mexicans there, but we weren't allowed to. We weren't allowed to associate with them.
Dan, were you in San Diego?
What's that?
You weren't in San. Were you in
What
San
happened?
Diego?
He's in LA, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I lived
Right now?
in Sacramento till I was like 13.
That's right, Sacramento.
No, just then. Sacramento till I was about 13. Then I moved to LA when I was, from that time on until we finally moved out of California. So.
Okay. I was just wondering if anyone was in San Diego when I was in San Diego.
How'd you guys end up in Michigan?
Property,
Yeah.
Cody.
cheap property.
Cody Lockwood
Cody.
Cody
Okay.
Lockwood,
Cody.
man.
had his grandfather renovates houses, and we were just like, man, we should, get a better place. And then we came across a great deal in Michigan.
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah.
like what California offers. So we're just like, holy
hey,
shit!
I know.
Like,
We did the same thing. We got out of San Diego. It's ridiculous. Now I'm Mr. Monopoly buying properties all the time.
But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
crazy. It's super expensive. Like right now here in New York, it's super expensive, and we're moving. I don't know, Knight. Did Dan tell you we're moving close to you guys?
Where are you moving
I
to?
heard you were moving to
We're
Indiana.
moving to
No,
Indianapolis. Yeah,
Where are
like,
you moving?
He's gonna
oh,
move next
that's sick.
to Al. He's
Where
moving
are you
to
moving?
Ali Garza's neighbor. Like he's in Indiana.
You're in Indiana, Ale?
I'm in Indianapolis.
Moving to
Yeah.
Bro,
moving
we're
to
going to be
Indiana,
neighbors.
Really?
That's it.
Awesome.
Yeah,
What's
really.
up?
Holy shit.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Is it-
Half
That's
that.
So it's
That's
in
fantastic.
Zero,
Illcon
yeah,
in the
if
stores
there's-
and the website. There's those
Yeah.
stuff as well.
If there's any leftovers, we'll put them in the store. Yeah.
That comment has 0 punctuation.
It's a comment,
Yeah.
man.
So,
It's okay.
whatever leftovers.
Sorry, 0.
Yeah. Zero has 0 punctuation. That's just how he rolls.
That's better.
But yeah. If there's any leftovers, we'll put them in the store later. So.
Cool. Yeah, no, we did the same thing. 'Cause my
When are
wife's
you?
from
Hey, when are you
Minnesota.
guys moving?
We're moving.
I thought you
in
moved
3 months.
into Indiana.
Well, we moved
thought you
from
moved to
Minnesota to Indiana. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you live in Indiana now, right?
Yep. Yeah.
It looks beautiful in pictures.
Nice.
We haven't been there yet, but it looks really nice.
What is that? Like a 3? Is that going to be like
So
a 3-hour
July?
drive for you only, or what?
I think you guys are like 2.5 hours. Yeah. You're pretty close.
Yeah.
It's like driving to Chicago.
Oh, that's dope.
It's 1 hour
Only
from
2.5 hours drive?
Chicago, right? It's like 2 hours to Chicago, 2
Yeah.
hours to Michigan, too, right?
Drax, you know who else
Yeah.
lives around them?
Chicago is 3 hours.
Bro,
Yeah.
we're going to be. That's fucking awesome, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I
dude,
don't
it's
know.
like fam.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Where are you at, Mike?
And Bill
Uh,
too?
I'm in Rochester, Michigan.
Okay, cool.
Yep. And Bill's in Jackson, Michigan.
This is
Oh,
the
yeah.
Michigan
wake
stream.
up?
bro.
And then Garrett.
Yeah, I'm in Midland.
Garrett,
Michigan.
what part of Michigan do you live in?
Midland, Michigan.
Midland. He
Oh,
doesn't want to say
damn.
what city. Just say,
Midland.
it's just
Lord.
that's the name of the
Oh.
city is Midland.
Bro,
Yeah.
Really?
Midland. Yeah,
It's in the middle of the land.
Midland.
So like, where do we?
Middle.
It's
What do we
it's
call
up.
this
It's,
city? I
it's
don't know.
like
It's
it's like
Midland.
it's like just north of Saginaw.
It's below upper
That's
land
like the
and
laziest
lower
city
land.
name.
It can't be in the
It's where it's like where the headquarters of Dow Chemical is. So it's
Wow.
like,
Damn.
yeah,
Oh, they created Mace.
yeah, yeah. They created pollution.
They invented pollution.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Hey, Drax, what kind of mic is that?
Hyperion X or something like that. But it's, I don't know. It's basically it's Lila's now. I bought it for me, but she was like, every time I go to Mexico, she has to stay here. So I was like, okay, it's you. And the camera too.
Looks like
That's
a
the
nightlight.
exact mic I
That's
would
cool.
picture you having. That's like sick.
It's kind of a streamer's mic. I was trying to go for something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Drax,
Is
you're
it a
in New York.
condenser?
I don't know. What is a condenser though?
It's a type of microphone. There's like dynamic and condenser and
Yeah.
ribbon.
Yeah, I
and-
think it
different
it
kinds.
has different type of stuff that you can move around it. So it changes the audio and stuff. You can even mute it just that.
Nice.
So yeah, it's
That's
kind of
cool.
weird.
Drax,
It's a perfect.
you're in New
night.
York right now?
I'm in New York right now. Yeah,
Okay, so that your banners were delivered to New York.
bro, those banners looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, they
I was telling
they
you,
look
but
good.
thank you so much for passing me the contact or and everything. It was
Oh, was it? Did you get them done by the person I mentioned?
I did. I actually ordered 2 of them. I ordered one and then placed another order for the second one, and they called me to ask me about stuff, and I give you some promotions for the what is the cloth for the table and stuff like that. I was like,
Mhm.
holy shit, this is like way more professional than I'm used to, you know. So thank you so much, bro.
Who's are you coming to ILLCON by yourself, or is Lila coming?
I'm thinking of I don't know.
Bill. Is Lila coming?
Mm.
Shauna's gonna be so
Whoa.
upset that you asked that, Bill.
You got to put your helmet back on, Bill. for that.
Yeah. Bro, that would look
Oh, bro, I didn't realize we have to use in order to get our artist membership. We have to use a cap on the streams. Everyone
Wait,
is wearing a cap.
so is Lila coming?
It's 'cause
Lila
we're
was
all-
supposed to
we're
go
all bald
to
at
go
some
to
point.
the ILLCON with me, but it's right now. One of her family members passed away last week.
Aw.
Yeah, live, and I sent her to Mexico. So right now she's coming back on Sunday, I think, or Saturday. I get confused with the dates, man. The days, names of the days in English. I don't know. Saturday or Sunday. Domingo.
Oh, that's Sunday.
Okay, Sunday. So, and I
always
still
know
have to check out
Saturday
Viker.
because Sabado Gigante.
Sábado is Saturday.
Ah,
I
yeah,
like,
yes.
I like hot blonde Mexicans with dark eyebrows, so I know Sabado Gigante very well.
Is that
What
the one
day?
you choose me?
It's,
Is it what you
it was
show
a
me?
game show that was on like Telemundo for
Yeah.
forever. What's the
I
guy
can't
who
hear.
hosts? Forget it.
That's
There
good.
was this host, though, this famous host. He did it for like 40 years or something, and he was cheesy as fuck.
Forget it.
Yeah.
Ah,
So I don't know. Like, hopefully she
Don
goes with me.
Francisco.
But I still have to buy her ticket too.
all right.
What day are you coming?
You guys say we have to be there on the 2nd, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
you
the
don't
Friday.
have to do
Yeah.
anything.
Well, it would be smart to make sure that that you roll in with enough to get enough sleep to show up Saturday morning, and set up.
I was going to ask you, when are you guys going back to your houses?
When is everybody going home? Everybody's gonna
Yeah,
go home on Sundays.
after the ILLCON.
Everybody's gonna go home on Sunday, pretty much. Yeah. Pablo
Except
Munoz,
for Pablo
he's going home Monday. Yeah.
and maybe Alexa and Isaac might stay a couple extra days to
Yeah.
just kick it. I mean,
Yeah.
I might hang out at the Chick-fil-A on Sunday. I don't know.
Won't be
Yeah,
anybody
man.
there.
There's no line on Sundays.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, you
Oh, aren't they
the
not?
only one there.
They're not.
Yeah.
Open.
Sunday is not open.
Yeah,
Well,
that's why there's
That's
no line.
God's day,
And
man.
I guess I'll have to go home then.
And the Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, no Hobby Lobby or Chick-fil-A.
No Hobby Lobby or Chick-fil-A, man. That's a
Damn
downer.
Yeah, I'm driving in on Friday and I'll drive home on Sunday. So it's about a 5-hour drive.
Wow.
That's cool.
You're in Ohio?
Yeah, southern Ohio. So I have to drive across the state of Ohio. Other than that, I mean, up to Toledo, it's like 4-hour drive to Toledo, and then Toledo's like an hour and 15 minutes to you guys.
Okay.
Hey, let me know what time Pablo has to be at the airport because I have to take somebody to the airport on Monday morning. So maybe I can.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Maybe I can do two at once.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah,
bro.
thank you.
Pretty early though.
Thank you.
Una chiquita.
Well, I know. Who are you
Una latina.
taking?
Yeah.
Bill's
Surprise
Uber
guest.
service.
Surprise
Oh.
guest.
Surprise guest.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Andrew Wilson wants to know if I'm behaving.
Yo, what up, Collector B?
Nightmare is Dan behaving. Hi. Yes, he is on his best behavior.
I've been
Hey,
I've been
Andrew,
learning
¿cómo estás?
He's been a very good boy.
I've been learning to smile more when I'm talking like this, and then I remember I'm not smiling, and I'm like, I'm always like talking like this, and then all of a sudden I'm like the last minute. That's good behavior.
Oh my gosh.
So
How was
Anyways,
C2E2
guys.
for you guys?
Huh?
C2E2 was fantastic.
Oh, I didn't go.
Bill, what did you think, Bill? Bill said it
it
wasn't as good as last time.
Yeah, C2E2 is always one of the top ones, but it was a little down this year. I don't know what it was. Can't put my finger on it. It was profitable. It was fun, but it just seemed a little off this year, a little different.
I think it was too much Chinese food, is what it
We
was.
ate. Oh my god! Yeah, the Chinatown and
I heard
Yeah,
it was
we-
busy. I heard there were a lot of people.
Oh, it was packed, man.
oh yeah, it was a good crowd.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was cool. It was cool. Let me see. Knight, you wanted to ask. I want Knight to ask some questions. She wanted to ask these. She was thinking of questions for this, So I'll let you run. You can run the table and ask people questions.
All right. What's everybody's favorite color?
Serious?
Yeah.
No.
Red.
Oh shit! She really wants to know.
Orange.
Who just said orange?
Ale.
That's cool. Halloween orange.
Ali said orange.
Yeah.
Like a Browns helmet orange, like my Browns.
No.
What about you, Jax?
Like an orange
I don't
starburst.
know. Maybe pink. I think.
What kind
Like
of
Mexican
pink?
pink. Mexican pink. I'll say.
Mexican pink. Okay.
Mexican pink. What
What
the?
is Mexican?
Well, we call it that in Spanish. We call it Mexican pink, but it was my logo
more darker.
pink.
Is it like
for a
when?
long
Is
time.
that like when your like your Tio is like drunk as fuck and his?
Nah,
face is
no.
is that like Mexican pink?
It's like luchador pink.
I don't know. I don't have anything. Well, I use it so much in my character designs too, like in my covers and everything.
That's funny. Google it.
I'm like,
Google it.
no, that's
My favorite color right now is this neon green.
Yeah. What about you, Bill?
Definitely like a light blue, like a cyan, maybe a little lighter than that, like a cyan or a. I like pink also, like Garrett's background over there looks pretty cool. Now it's blue.
Yeah.
Now it's
Yeah.
purple. Or I like pastel colors. I think they're
Bill likes LED.
pastel,
favorite color?
colors are
LED.
calming, I think.
And McCone, you said red?
No, it's
I
not.
said red, yeah.
This is like a 10-part question. I'll just keep it simple. It's way too. It's way too.
It's like
way
the
too
whole
deep.
spectrum.
It's way too deep of a question. I can't really answer it, but if I had to, because it, red and blue. Like I have red and blue, like everything everywhere, but it's really
Yeah.
like that like
American.
indigo. No, that
American color.
No. no, like that like indigo, like purple, like that
Yeah.
color that's like right
That dark-
between purple and blue. That like
Yeah.
indigo that's like black light, like if you turn on a black light like kind of color, like
Yeah. So like
That's like
the,
third eye
the
color.
glow, like the glow of the black lightsaber, right? Like that.
totally. Yep.
Yeah. Gotcha.
What about you,
So,
Russ?
like, purplish, I guess, but yeah.
I'm
yeah.
an orange / like teal,
Oh,
like turquoise.
See, that would have been my other color was turquoise. So we're like
like
best
look
friends.
at you guys.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Who would be your gay crush?
Oh, there you go.
John Stamos.
Follow-up question.
All right.
Big
Yeah.
Don Stamos.
All right, let's go down. Who's your
Wait.
gay crush?
Wait, Garrett.
Garrett,
What?
what's your color?
Red. I was the first one to go.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
he said.
good.
I thought that was McCone. That's why. Okay.
I get a lot of red stuff though. And
Do you guys remember your first cover that you've ever drawn?
Yeah.
Zombie Trap number 1.
Or what about Russ? Russ, since you haven't drawn one, your first comic that you've ever bought.
Well, so I'll tell you this. I haven't drawn a comic, but someone
But you
asked me to
inked.
do a Do
No,
You Poo
colored.
cover.
Yeah, you color. Yeah.
I did a Do You Poo cover. I'm in Procreate. I made a little Winnie the Pooh head stamp, and I did
Oh,
the M&M Pooh Laps with all the pills, but I did it with the Pooh stamp, the little Pooh head stamp. So
Nice.
that was my
cool.
sole cover that I did. But I've covered over 100
Yeah.
or colored over 100 indie covers. So
oh, nice.
Wow.
Dope.
Who's next?
I think mine was Deviate Annual number 1.
Nice. Oh, Deviate?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, I remember that series. Yeah.
was that
Yeah.
Wildstorm?
Yep, 1996.
That was
Wow.
it was
Well,
Humberto Ramos, right?
Yeah. I had my
It was
I had my creator-owned books before that, Weasel and Wax, but the first cover that I got to do for Wildstorm was Deviate Annual. Well, I drew the whole book, so yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Do you guys
Heck
like
yeah.
to draw, like Ali? Do you like to draw interior work, or do you rather just stay in covers?
Not anymore. I don't seek out interior work any longer. It would have to be something really worthwhile.
It's a lot of work, man.
Like if
It's a lot
someone
of work.
offered you like Witchblade, you'd do it.
I did it. No, I wouldn't do it for Witchblade.
No?
No.
What character will you do it for?
Maybe Zombie Tramp.
Ooh.
That's loaded.
No, no, I wouldn't.
We're gonna set
Wink.
I've pretty much gotten to draw all of my mainstream wishes. The only thing that would probably pull me back in would be something with Fantastic Four, but it would have to be like old school Fantastic Four, like Kirby type stuff.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, that's cool.
Your
spent-
lines are
Nice.
very clean, Ollie. I love your lines. I mean,
I
your lines
spent I
are
spent
very
11
clean.
years fucking doing that grind. That shit's rough.
Doing interiors.
Yeah, but,
Yeah,
bro, I
yeah.
feel like for me, I feel like the interior work keeps you, like innovating and learning new stuff.
Well,
I-
you're young. You're young. You still
Yeah.
need to learn a lot of
Yes.
stuff. I already
Yeah.
know that stuff. So when you move to Indianapolis,
Yeah.
I'll tell you all about it.
By the time Drax,
It all ends up involving this.
Yeah. But I don't know,
Yeah.
Bill, how did you like doing the interiors for Kim versus doing billions of covers?
I will only do interiors if I wrote it. Although I did interiors on Zombie Tramp. I did 15 pages on the origin of Zula's story. Then I had pitched an idea to Dan, and that took place in the 40s or the 50s. So we know how long Zola's been around, but I pitched an idea to Dan about what would Zola be doing in the 70s if we put her in a blaxploitation kind of coffee-esque Pam Grier kind of thing. But that was way back in the Action Lab days. And so if that ever came up, I would do it as a short. But as far as interiors go, when I finish the third issue of Kim, I don't know that I'll touch interiors again in my life. But every page to me, if I'm drawing it, there's a boob, there's a head exploding, there's a car crash, there's something fun to draw. There's a
That's a really cool
a
thing,
panel
bro.
in this.
Yeah,
fucking
that
thing.
one.
There's a
Boobs,
bird's
head
eye view of a
explosions.
school in this thing that took a fucking day and a half, and
Oh.
I'm not doing that shit again.
Where's that school at?
Where's that school? That overhead shot, that perspective. It's like a Zaxxon kind of perspective. Not that's good stuff in there. I did that a while ago, but
That's
It
cool.
turned out
Nice.
great. Yeah.
doesn't seem like it should take forever. But I don't ink. I do digital cleanup, so it's kind of a really stupid reverse process that just takes forever.
But I feel like backgrounds always takes a little bit longer to nail them, with the perspective and everything.
Yeah, I hate drawing
Especially the way
backgrounds.
you draw, Drax. Your fucking
Yeah.
sequentials are ridiculous.
Yeah, you push the envelope big time on perspectives.
Yeah.
But
Dope.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
goals,
I have
bro.
to learn better. Like I've been talking with the Song Bros, and they always try edit my perspective. It's like no. you're
Shout
doing
out
it
to
wrong.
the Zong brothers.
Songs, man. They do full on grids. They do like the full grid, man, of
Yeah.
the whole environment, man. It's crazy.
I did. I don't know, Dan, if you saw it on the Patreon, but
What?
I did a pumpkin cover.
Yeah.
It has like a super like a 3 or I don't know how many points it has, but it's like those grids that are circle.
Yeah.
Super rough
Did you-
perspective. It's crazy.
Do you do that all? Do you do that all digitally?
I do that digitally, but then I print it to make OA always. I try
Yeah,
always
because-
to do that.
Back in the 1900s, we'd have to have like 5 sheets of paper to our board.
Yeah.
Dude, remember? Oh my God.
Yeah.
It would be
Allie,
like-
remember
It'd be
that?
like this long.
For the
Yeah.
vanishing points, you had to get
Yep.
all those pieces of paper to run
Yep.
your vanishing points. Oh
Yep.
my
Bro, of course, because you have to push them really far away so they don't look that much like a static kind of.
remember- I
Yeah.
remember my my perspective homework. I had to do that. You had to show your work, so you had to roll in with this drawing that's only this big, but you had like 8 pages of vanishing points that were all taped together because
Yeah.
you had to show your work. It's crazy.
When I was studying, what I used to do is like pins, like a string to one
Yeah.
side of my table and just use the string as my ruler.
There's a
Oh, yeah.
technique. There's a technique when Eric Canetti came to the studio. He showed us a technique with with equal cutting the equal distance between your horizon line to like your most extreme vanishing point, and you can grid it all out like in a small space. So once he came and he showed us how to do that, it made life a lot easier. But I mean, this was before SketchUp. This was before any of that. So it was just like, that's why I said I don't need any more of that innovation.
Drax, are you still using Procreate?
Yeah, man.
I still use Procreate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been working with other artists, like with other colorists. I use first the Clip Studio to edit some of the layers, because Procreate has a limit to them.
It
Like
does.
my limit are like 75 layers. So I always try to
why
go
are you
work
doing
below.
You
that?
use 75 layers?
No, I always
Why
use
are
less
you
than that.
75
That's my
layers?
limit.
I'll do like 28, 30 layers, but after I get to so many
What?
layers, I either throw them in a folder of what character I'm working on,
Yeah.
or I just say, or I start combining some of the layers, man.
Yeah, that's what I do.
crazy,
I
man.
always flatten all my layers, but it's like I try to use it like the way I use draw is kind of like a video game, right? So if I do save files, let's say, so I do everything on my colors in a file with the layers and everything, and then I flat them, like I copy that layer, save it, and then flat everything together, so I can keep doing that with every character and every background and everything. So it's kind of like a process, a step-by-step process to finish the cover.
Yeah,
That's crazy,
Apple
man.
Apple needs to come out with like they need to allow like 32 gig of memory. That way Procreate, because Procreate's only allowed to use a certain percentage of the system memory. So,
but at the same time, like for Clip Studio, it's honestly way better, right? But the thing is, it's not that intuitive for me. Like I try to use it, and it's like, holy shit, I don't understand anything. Even they made a new function that it's kind of like copying Procreate, but it doesn't work like that. It's so restrictive too, you know. So it's like
basically the issue is that we get trained. We train our brains on one application, and then when you try to use another application, you're constantly referencing back to the one you already know. Yeah. And it's very difficult once you learn an application. I've been in IT for over 20 years. So once you learn an application, it's very difficult to try to use a new one rather than just going back to the one you know. So,
but if you know
Anthony
Photoshop,
Delaney's on here.
Dude,
I used to know how to use Photoshop,
like
but I don't know.
Super
I don't remember.
hard.
Yeah.
So when you go from Photoshop to Clip Paint, it's like, I think it's pretty seamless as far as like all the commands and everything.
It's similar. Drax, if you want to get some time with Photoshop, if you get a Photoshop license or a Creative Studio, I can show you around Photoshop. I've had to learn it so much, creating these graphics and everything. I can't really tell you how to color in it, but I can tell you just about how to do all the tools and stuff. So,
bro, that would be awesome. Thank you. Yeah.
Sure.
I'll totally hit you back to check that out, because it's confusing. It's really confusing.
Yeah, I got away
Anthony
from
Delaney. Say hi to Anthony Delaney, everybody. What's up, Anthony?
What's up, Anthony?
Changeling.
What's
up? Man, dude, I started on Photoshop.
I was saying I started using Clip Studio because the biggest thing, because what I do is simple, but I need to rotate the screen, and you couldn't do that on Photoshop.
Yeah.
And then when Photoshop came out with the rotation, I went to Photoshop, and then I was like, and I worked on that for a couple of years, and I was like, Clip Studio does things that are better for this. And then I went back to it, and I could not. I was so frustrated because the controls, everything was so different that I just I should have stuck with it and learned it again and worked with that. But I'm back. I just stuck with Photoshop now. But there are,
I always worked on like Photoshop 4, and it was like a bootleg, and that's the only thing I ever used until I finally went all digital and got my first Cintiq. And then after that, I downloaded Clip Paint, and then it was just Clip Paint at that time worked almost just like Photoshop, so it was as an easy transition as ever. So
there's something funny.
Procreate, forget it, man. That thing was so complicated. I should have stuck with it also and learned it. I have it, and I never use it. I just was so frustrated with learning the controls, learning the tools.
Yeah.
You know what? If you do some bufo, you'll be able to learn a lot faster. It opens up bufo, yeah. If it opens up your neural pathways to learn things better, because as you get older, your neural pathways start closing off.
You gotta
So
bufo
you just
it,
need
bro.
a little shot of bufo.
It's like a douche for your brain.
Yeah, that's what the cava is
In
for.
Mexico, night,
Cava gives you a bufo.
in Mexico, we call it temazcal.
That's
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Way cooler.
Yes.
In my house, we
It's
call it
toad
Molly.
medicine.
Yeah.
It's not Molly.
I think I'm the only person that's still riding a dinosaur with Corel Painter. I use Corel Painter, and I use
Wow.
What?
yeah.
Oh,
See,
what is that, man?
Do you have
Yeah,
to install it on
exactly.
floppy
tell
disk?
us about this.
What is that?
That's the one we had in high school graphics class.
I
Back in
use
the
Yep,
Paint.
that paint was the shit. Yep.
How it happened though is just I was in still am to a certain extent, just like I love like art germs, like, and I was just like, how does he make it look like that, and then as soon as I found out that he used it, then like I bought it and like downloaded it. My computer wasn't even like
Old
like,
enough?
powerful. Yeah, it wasn't old enough. No, it wasn't like powerful enough to like use it. And then once it was around like 2019 or it was 2016 or something, I just forced myself to use it because there's just this like one brush that I like do. Honestly, it's almost like 80% of like everything, the way it blends as it paints and blends, that I use, that like I'd have to find something similar. I think Paint Clip has like to where it throws down paint and then it blends it too, but you can also adjust the amount of color that's coming up from underneath.
That's really nice. Yeah. That's pretty.
So you can blend like what's coming up from underneath as you're with the pressures and all that. So like
a lot of those
I got used to that. When I go into Photoshop, I'm like,
a lot of those you can export like the brush file and then import into another application. Like for instance, like you can have your Photoshop brushes that you love. You can actually export it from Photoshop and import it into Procreate. So there might be a way to do that as well with.
Yeah, it's weird. It's just the way it works, but it's like it unexpectedly quits all the time. It's a mess, dude. I like it. I lose work. It's just it's a dinosaur. Just cheap, but it's what I'm used to, so I like it. And then I just do like all my color correction and like other stuff, like with adjusting layers and stuff in Photoshop, and like the sparkles and like the textures and stuff. I do that in Photoshop, but like most of the paint. So I kind of use like mostly Painter, and then at the end I bring it into Photoshop to do the last minute stuff. But
that's pretty awesome. Like it sounds.
I like using Clip, but the thing about Clip Studio is that you only work in RGB. There's no CMYK. So you
really?
Yeah, you can't see it in CMYK. And
that's, no way.
That's the one thing. That's the one thing I wish they would adjust, because it was originally made to make Japanese manga, so color was a secondary thought to them. It wasn't.
Right.
Look at Bill with that dope ass hat.
I'd be freaking out because honestly, like the whole time I'm working, I'm like flipping between CMYK and RGB like the whole time. I'd like.
I used to always do that
with these fingers. Like
I used to always do that in Photoshop. Like always have to look at it.
Now what I do is
you
just
got like way
undersaturated
sexier, Bill.
Press.
With that hat.
Push the whites. Are you guys selling those ones at the convention?
Yeah, the one that Dan's wearing with the princess.
Wait, one.
He said if we're selling these hats
the original one
at ILLCON.
Yeah,
dude, I need the princess
so
one.
This is so this one says ILLCON 2025 on the back. So.
Yeah, I want one.
And this won't fit you, Garrett, because look at I'm only on the last two snaps. I'm only on the last two snaps, man. So,
bro, I need another head.
The big head Mexican crew.
Do we have?
They need to be like Chinese.
They make extenders.
We're the big head Mexican crew
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, I got
Hold
an
on for
extender.
dear
Yeah,
life.
we're the big head Mexican. Oh, he's got the. You're on the last 3 snaps. Yeah, I'm on the last 2 snaps for that. Big head Mexicans over here.
I'm on the
Oh yeah,
last
bring that
3.
extender, Garrett. We'll see if it fits. You're on the last 3.
Okay.
They make extenders? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you can buy these like
Hey, what was?
it's like a little piece. It's the same piece that's on the back of a snapback,
Oh,
but it's
no.
an extender so that you like snap in to make it longer.
Is that worse than asking for the seatbelt extender on a plane?
As someone who uses both of those things, the hat feels better.
Ooh, the Cannibal Kitty.
The hat feels better to ask for.
I know. I started ordering the extra large hats, so like that one, like it's like overlapping, and
Yeah.
like I feel like a little headed person, but it's just a lie.
Little.
What's your fitted hat size?
Oh
Mine,
geez, like a 7.5 or something, I think, or 7 3/4.
I have to look at mine.
mine's.
I forgot what mine was. We just went.
Pretty good,
Mine's
pretty good.
Ah, so we're now
we went to the hat
measuring dicks.
I think mine's 8 1/4.
About this size.
I think it used to be. Yeah.
No, like this, I think it's enough, right?
Yeah.
No.
Actually, no.
7
There you go.
3/8.
7 3/8.
Yeah, 7 3/8. Bro, check this one out. Is this sweet?
That's pretty fancy.
No.
Wow. What's that stand for?
I really like the print inside the cat.
Lost always.
Good news and bad news. The good news is that I found
Russ.
Bro, this is the hat, though, dude. This is the hat.
That's a nice one.
Bring his hat. Wear his hat.
This is what I'm gonna be rocking at the con, dude.
Oh, you
Ah, bro.
that's
Hell
so
yeah.
fucking dope.
Look at
That's
the
his-
ears.
Babe,
That's
that's
nice.
his official Cannibal Kitty hat.
Russ, he's trying to give you a hat so you can be part of the hat crew.
You need
He's
to like.
hungry, too.
You need to have
Ask
it
him to give you
drawn-
the mask.
You get it drawn on so that it's like cosplay. Garfield cosplaying as Cannibal Kitty.
That would be sweet.
Yeah.
That would be cute.
Do you
Oh, I would
think if
love
we
to see
drew
that.
Cannibal Kitty in Garfield style that people would buy it?
Oh my God, yes.
Dude, that would literally
be-
I'd buy
You could
like
do a
Why
whole
not?
issue. You could do a whole issue of
Just a
Cannibal
black-
Kitty in like sucked into Garfield's like universe would be hilarious.
that would
Yeah.
be awesome.
You should
If
write
we
it.
just did
Yeah.
Garfield all black.
That's a snapback.
That would be so awesome.
Now I want lasagna.
Garfield all black with bat wings.
Yeah,
That's it.
it would be awesome. Yes.
That's the homie, man. That was
Well,
actually,
there you have
that
a
was, like,
story
one of the
for
first things I ever started.
Tales of
drawing
Field.
was Garfield.
Garrett, man.
yeah.
Garrett's the
love to.
idea man over here.
I would love to. Listen, I volunteer my services.
Yeah.
No, I know that's nightmares. No one gets to touch that.
Let
except
me
for
be like a
nightmares.
colorist on that, dude. I'm down.
Oh yeah. Let's do
Do,
it.
do we have any more
Yeah.
questions?
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
I do have to say that I want to make sure and tell people, if it's all right, that Drax and
What?
Bill and I are going to be dropping at ILLCON a preview of our new book, Dumpster Fire.
Dope.
And I sent you the cover for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I saw
it's
the
pretty awesome.
pages already.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's just the worst book. It's gonna
Bro,
be.
I've been
perfect.
having so much fun drawing that. Dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's-
Purposely.
No,
Oh.
like it's kind of weird. Like
Yeah.
I don't get to draw much guys, lately. It's just booze every
It's
all the
just
time, you know?
little long guys with giant flaming dumpster heads.
Yeah. No, but it's awesome. But but again, I like to shift things
Flexing
off
different
and
muscles.
everything. Yeah. Like for example, in this one, it's kind of like parkour and craziness and stuff like that. So having the protagonist having the body of a guy, even if he has the dumpster fire head, it's kind of awesome because I have to push it. And also, like, I didn't realize this when I told you, when you told me about the story, but drawing a character with a square face it breaks composition. It's like super hard to do a good composition or a crazy composition with that. It's like it's crazy, dude. You know, half of your cover it's already in his head. You know, so it's really cool to figure that stuff out. It's very, really cool. I'm excited
about
for that.
Fooly Cooley, that anime Fooly Cooley. That guy was just a TV head.
Yeah.
Just think about that. Look at that for real.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty awesome. It's been pretty awesome. Yeah.
Get ready for that.
It's beautiful what you've done so far, Drac.
What are you guys talking about?
Comment.
And I heard
What are you guys talking about?
Dumpster fires.
You.
You heard Garfield. He was like, I heard Garfield? What? Yeah.
What are you guys putting in a dumpster?
Garfield
I heard something
Dude,
about
this is when I feel in moments like this when I feel young. When everyone has the kids in the background running around, and I'm just like I have the dog barking.
I'll bring you one.
We'll be debuting it at ILLCON.
Where are my dogs?
That's it. That's
And my
the one.
kitty.
Look at it chilling.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't forget this.
Oh, it looks so good.
Ooh.
Are those
There
things?
it is. That's
Are those
gonna
things
be
going to be at the show?
Macomb.
Yep.
You know
They showed up.
what?
That's
They
awesome.
showed up right when Trump increased the tariffs.
Oof.
So that was very
Dude,
nice
just
of
in
him.
time.
Bro, how much is each one?
But check this out. It's she has no pegs, so it's just a magnet. So it just holds.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's cool.
That's very cool.
That's really nice. Yeah.
Yo, that's
But yeah.
sweet.
How much are you selling them for?
150. And we only made 100 of them. So
That's so sick.
Those things are going to be gone.
Nice.
Man, it's so like lagging. The connection.
Oh, I know. It is lagging a little bit. So, all right. Does anybody else have anything else they want to talk about before we take off? It's been an hour and 22 minutes. I usually like to end the show by what's up, Elisa Delgado.
Hey.
I think that I don't know. I usually end the show by just showing stuff on Kickstarter. So I don't know if you guys want to stick around for that. I just, and then we just close out and say goodbye to everybody. So what do you guys want to do?
Hey, Dan, I owe you a swimsuit cover.
Yeah.
So what do you
got
think,
it?
this one or this one?
Hold on.
I'll
right, show me.
you when we're done.
Make
don't
a
wanna
poll
show
in the comments.
Ooh.
All right.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Scuba Steve.
A simple one and a complex one. You can tell me which one.
Which one's complicated?
The first one.
one with the
The
beach.
first one's complicated.
Put them side
No,
by side.
I think the scuba one is my fave.
Yeah, the boulder. This one I did, and I just don't feel. I don't know. I went back and forth so many times, and then I did a simpler one because I think simple bold.
Yeah.
And,
So
Let's do this.
Can I claim the unclaimed one for Fangers, Bill?
Yeah. No, do the scuba.
I don't know.
Do the scuba and then bank the other one for something else.
All
There
right.
we go.
Scuba
So
That's what,
good.
that's what I always tell Macomb. Like he'll give me like 8 layouts. He's like, "What do you think?" I'm like, "Let's pick
All of
layout
them?
number. Let's do letter
Yeah.
B and bank the other ones."
Yeah.
But hey, that came in clutch this time around, right? Because then you were like,
Dude,
hey, just
I
do
was like,
this
"Hey,
one.
remember that one?" Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate
He had
layouts.
one.
They look like
What-
shit.
What was she on before? There was like chains, and she was just in between 2 chains. So
It
I
was
said,
like
just
chains
adjust
like in a
that.
dungeon kind of thing.
Yeah. So I
you're
said, just adjust that to her sitting on a swing set at the beach, and then he did. So
Well, but it's always good to go through the old sketches and everything and just pick one. It's like, yeah, let's do this one.
Oh, when I got that
Yeah.
email, I was like, oh, dude, that one? Okay, let's go, dude. I like that one. And then I kind of did the day-night thing to kind of like coincide with the Sugar Pop one, because the last time I did the Sugar Pop one, and I did like day-night. So
Yeah.
I'm like doing the day-night. So eventually I'll have like a set of day-nights. That'd be cool.
Mike does the best boobs.
Then let me show you. I have the OG. It's already sold, but let me
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Speaking of my heart, bro.
Let me say.
Well, what's in front of your heart?
Boobs. And especially right now, man, I gotta go for a run around the block. I gotta get in shape for this because I'm like getting winded, like going up the steps, and I'm like, everything is heavy.
Oh, you got a week.
Like prints are heavy.
Nothing like waiting to the last
everything's
minute.
heavy.
You might want to go right.
Do a
Just
24-hour
fast.
fast.
Do a cleanse, bro.
Yeah, do a 24-hour
Do a
fast.
cleanse.
I'll start right now, man.
My
I need all
Lanta.
the help I can get before next week.
Just
What
fast
exactly-
until ILLCON.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
it'll be fun.
Can you
Yeah.
lose like 60 in like a week?
What's Drax?
Oh my
Dude.
god.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Let's see. Let's see.
Wow.
How big is this piece
That's
of paper?
for
Oh,
Zombie
okay.
Champ.
11 by
That's Zombie
17.
Champ 59.
Hey.
Zombie
It's
Champ
It's already
59.
sold though.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
How much did you sell it for?
It was 1,000, I think. 130.
Who's out there?
1,000?
Don't be scaring me like that. We're in a shady neighborhood. My wife's over here creeping up on my
Are
outside
you
window.
guys all gonna bring originals?
Oh yeah,
Are you
I'm
guys
doing
bringing
this-
originals?
yeah.
Bring
I'm doing this.
Oh, man, big time.
I'm doing this lineup set for
Oh
the
wow,
show, so they all
Oh,
connect.
heck yeah.
dude, that's freaking hot, bro.
So all four
Heck
of them
yeah.
will connect.
Hey, Dan.
Oh, I want a blank like that. It looks really nice.
So they
Yeah,
all
where do
line
we
up.
buy these zombie tramp blanks? That's what I want to figure out.
Yeah, so they all line
The
up. So I'll
Zombie
have
Champ
those
blank?
for
We
sale.
have them in our store.
Do you really?
We usually always have them in our store.
Oh man,
And the ILLCON blanks, where do you get those?
Moxie.
Oh yeah.
Dan,
is there-
gave,
The
Dan
ILLCON
gave me those in
blanks
Chicago.
I offered to everybody, but you
Yeah.
didn't read the email because I
You had to get the
I
email,
offered them
bro.
to everybody so they could.
Puta madre.
We can't read, Dan. That's not fair.
You gotta draw
mames.
pictures.
Yeah, you have to scribble something.
Hey, if you don't read your emails, I can't be. I can only put out the information. It's up to you to read it. You know?
No, the worst part, I think, I did read them, but I kind of forgot to. Well, not forgot, but I was like, yeah, I'll reply later. And yeah.
So, Dan, you have Cody. Cody's coming from CBCS to do some grading.
Yeah.
He'll be able to do grading
Yeah.
for people.
Ooh,
yeah.
The ILLCON books that Bill
Hell,
has.
mine look
Is
like
that just
too.
for the? Is that just the cover, Bill?
I also don't read, but I happened to be at Dan's house the other day, and he's like, and I was like, no, I don't
Local
read emails. And he's
perks.
like, you want
Yeah.
2 books?
Yeah, neighbor perks.
Yeah.
Say it again, Russ.
So
Say it again, Russ.
the book that Bill was holding up, is that an all empty sketchbook, or is that like a zombie tramp book with
It's
the
a story.
The
We all get
interiors
killed.
are the interiors are the
Oh!
ILLCON exclusive.
You were gonna show the pages, I thought.
Yeah, we all get killed.
I don't even have it.
Bill can do it.
I forgot.
Bill's got it.
Yeah, Bill, show yourself getting killed, Bill.
Yeah, let Bill show it. All right, hold
No,
on.
no,
That's the
wow,
first
wait.
one to die.
Oh
That's
my
his-
gosh.
Oh,
So,
you're going to
let's see it,
spoil,
Bill.
spoil
Let's
the
see that page
story?
one. The page
Wait.
1 is the best, man.
Wait, Dan, what are you
Page
saying?
one, exterior
Are you
shot.
cool with me showing it or no?
Yeah. Show us page 1, man. It's look at
Sexy Bill.
Ah, bro.
Look at
Bill.
Bill.
Munoz, it's
Looks
crazy.
so good, Bill.
That is
That's
so Bill,
hilarious.
dude. Look at that. It's
Dude,
so
look at
awesome.
That's awesome.
I think I have Garrett's
Yes,
build
dude.
in that big panel, though.
You're welcome.
Look at
Oh,
him.
yeah, they made Bill big like Garrett, man.
Yeah.
The Garza, your cover, I think you did Dan and I like perfect, man. I think that's so dead on.
That is a good cover.
Yeah.
It's a fun cover.
So Dan, you have
Everybody
a couple
was
retailers
Drax was on
coming.
that cover too.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
draw me in that cover too,
I hear
man. It was
You
very
have a
cool.
couple retailers coming. I think I can't remember if it was Stephen Rose said he's coming to the show. Do you know
Yeah.
Stephen Rose?
Yeah, Steve Rose.
Steven Rose will be there. Yeah.
And then I wasn't sure if Jason Witten was going to be there as well.
Yeah, both of them are coming.
Yeah, he's gonna be there.
Some of the
Yeah,
Comics
so-
Elite kids are coming up too, so they'll be there. think
Okay.
Zach and Kayla will be there.
And then,
So you guys might
Yeah.
want to get with those folks to do like maybe some live shows.
Oh my goodness.
To be able to sell some of your stuff online as well.
yeah, you guys can choose to do that. Any artist can choose to do a live show with anybody they want. Like if you guys want to roll like that, but yeah, we're not gonna advertise it or nothing. It's always up to you guys how you want to do it. I don't need to. We're gonna do the show and then we're gonna go party and that's it.
Cool.
Well, at the end of the show, like the last 30 minutes of the show, I was gonna do
Yes.
a little, I like to call it a closing ceremony.
Yes,
For
Knight's doing the closing
the end.
ceremony on stage.
Tequila shots.
Yeah.
No,
No.
no, I don't drink, dude. I don't choose to poison my body. Yeah.
What are you gonna do for
No.
the closing ceremony?
So I am. A lot of people don't know this, but I've been like going to school and like learning like a lot of sound engineering stuff, and been exploring Ableton and creating music. So I do sound healing. So I'll have like my gongs and live instruments, and then also it's just a little like a little performance, but also just like to have everybody come together and like thank everybody. And yeah, it's gonna be a little special something. Just
Awesome.
the last
Sounds
30
cool.
minutes of the
Sounds
show,
good.
just come
Yeah.
to the auditorium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
up on
actually
stage.
I'm not too pressed to do any live streams either. Just yeah. I won't have
Yeah.
my kids, so I'm looking to cut loose and maybe
Yeah,
like
we're just gonna have some fun that night.
make
So-
some mac and cheese noises for Drax to listen to.
No. Maybe I'm going to make the mac and cheese noises. You're going to listen to.
Oh, that sounds. I'm thinking about that. That is
Go for it.
That is gross.
Good.
I never even heard that before. I'm gonna be using that. Can I use that? Is that a thing? Mac and cheese.
You
noises?
can,
That
but
is-
I don't know if I would.
That is great.
I ain't got my
Oh,
kids for the
man.
weekend, so I'll be on 120%.
Yeah.
We'll be good as long as you don't shadoodle your pants. We'll be good.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
gonna
Mac and cheese noises.
the house of Hispanics that you guys are staying in. The walls are very thin, so it should be fun.
You'll be able to hear it from the street. You'll be like, "What's
They're
going on over there?"
Dude, can I tell you guys something that happened to me, like with the Still Ill and everything, like ILLCON? So I got confused of the dates, right? Like 2 months ago.
Oh boy.
I was buying my ticket and booking everything 3 weeks before the show. I'm preparing everything, right? It was on before March, February, because I got confused about the date because it says May, right? Again, I got confused the name in English and in Spanish, May and March. I got them flipped around, so I was like, "Holy shit! I don't have anything." And I thought the show was on March 2nd, so I was booking everything to go to Michigan. And 2 weeks before that, Lila's the one who realized it was like, "Hey, everyone I checked, the show says May," and I was like, "Yeah, I have to go in like it's in 2 weeks." And she was like, "No, that's in 2 months. Like you still have some time." Like, oh shit! So I was going to stand in the airport, like calling you guys, like, "Hey, what's the address of the house?" Back in March.
That's hilarious.
Wow, bro.
You're like, are you guys gonna like? Where's the show?
Yeah.
At least you didn't show up at the house.
Yeah,
Like,
oh my
I'm
God.
here.
So
I'm
you
ready.
could have showed up.
That must have been such like a relief, though, huh? You're pretty
it
nervous.
was a relief. Yeah, man. Time was eating me up.
Would have come and gotten you.
No. It was good.
You're all
It was
panicking, and you're like, "Damn, like 2 months. That's actually pretty nice."
Yeah, it's like, oh, I have to finish stuff. Yeah.
I could use like an extra week, but I'm not getting it. So
You'll be fine.
yeah,
You'll be fine.
What do you need an extra week
so-
for?
Let's
order
go-
more
what-
stuff.
Yeah.
Just stuff. I
He
don't
needs
know.
an extra week to exercise. He says.
Yeah, to lose weight,
Get that summer body.
to lift.
Just keep drinking that heavy water, man. Get the
I
lifts
know.
in.
I'm down. I'm down a whole jar just from this.
Have you seen that cup?
Just
It's like a
sprinkle
10-pound cup
salt.
or some shit. Yeah.
I need it though.
They sell this cup that's like a 10-pound cup. So you curl when you have to drink.
No
all day
way.
long.
That is a great idea.
Yeah, dude. It's on Amazon. It's
Like
heavy
just
cup.
your right arm is like super
Yeah, you're
swole.
going to be
Yeah,
golf
you're
in one
gonna
arm.
just
You have
one
to like
side
make sure you're switching,
Yeah.
or else you're just gonna get all beefed out on one side.
That's why
Everyone-
people use water and milk jugs.
Yeah.
Or you're
That's so
never gonna
funny.
lift it. You're just gonna be like putting your head down.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Have a swole neck.
Get a long straw.
The Superman neck.
Real quick, we're gonna show off some Kickstarter stuff, and then we're gonna call it a night because it's past my bedtime.
Oh, it's his
I should've been working
bedtime.
on
Past bedtime.
How about this one?
So we're gonna go into some Kickstarter stuff.
Nice. How about
Share,
this
so-
one?
How about this one? So there's one project right now that I have a cover on. This is a comic book. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's I summon a demon and she's kind of my type. This is their spring special, but the stories are really awesome and funny. We got a Brian Miroglio cover also on here.
Nice.
I really like his cover; is so dope. Let me see.
He does a
This is
good
the-
job.
Kylie
He's
Jenner.
very popular right now.
Yeah, we got to meet him at C2E2, and he was like the sweetest guy. He was just so happy to meet us and stuff. So it was cool. So yeah, there's my cover. And then let me see if we get some interiors. Page preview. So these are the interiors. This is the interior artist, not on the regular series, but the one that does the specials, because they did a Halloween special. And it's really simple and it's really awesome, and the stories are just fun, and they're really anime inspired storylines that are really funny and stuff. So it's really cool. And then the other one isn't even up yet, but they announced today that they're going to make Loogie #2. So this is just a landing page for it, and Loogie 1 was so good, and the artwork is just awesome, man. So this
I'm
guy
glad you're
rocks.
doing a cover for
So-
Caden. He's a pretty cool guy.
Oh, I'm not doing a cover for him. I'm just a fan of the book.
Gotcha.
But yeah, if he asked me, I
Actually,
would just
his
do a
name's
cover
fucking awesome,
trade,
dude.
man, because he's so dope. Yeah, man.
I
And then,
told him to ask you.
he should.
Ross, are you in these Kickstarters in both of them?
No. I just, you know me. I just never shut my mouth. I reach out and talk to everybody because I just want to. I like to know what is in everybody's head. It's just how I am.
So the week after ILLCON, we're going to launch Still Illustrated, which is our swimsuit edition. We did it 2 years ago, so we might just do a tradition where we do it every 2 years.
Is that
nice and simple? Huh?
That's my birthday.
What's that? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
Celebrate.
We gotta do the birthday boy variant.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, May 9th, man. But yeah, I did a short 11-page story, and Zong Brothers colored it for me, and then we got a bunch of pinups. That's like we did last time, where we did Solor did the interior. So I'm thinking since LA wants to work out some kind of short story with us, that maybe the swimsuit 2027 or something would be interiors by LA Garza, maybe. So,
Dude, I'd be turning 50
I like
that
the
year.
way I
Oof.
beat your face.
yeah,
We turned 50 that year.
yeah.
Yeah, my birthday's
Because it's just
my
like
birthday's next
oh,
week or May 4th. So yeah, I'm really
Oh,
gonna
right
be cutting
there.
loose.
Taurus, what's up?
Damn,
Yeah.
you got that Star Wars Day birthday, huh?
No,
Crazy.
they stole my
But yeah,
birthday.
that's all we got.
What
going
are
on.
all your guys' signs?
Taurus.
What
Taurus.
are
Oh, yeah.
your
What-
sun sign? Taurus,
Aries.
Leo.
Aries,
Pisces.
Leo,
Drax is Pisces, you said?
My wife's a Pisces.
Gemini.
He's a Paisa.
What about you, Russ?
I'm a Leo.
Oh,
I have a July
hey.
birthday. I'll be 50 in July. Yay!
I'm a Virgo,
Oh,
and
just like my dad.
that's my sun. My moon is Capricorn. My ascending is Scorpio, and my favorite color is pink and black, baby pink and black.
Hi,
Nice.
night.
You guys, if everybody brought you their birth certificates with when they were born, would you do their charts for them?
Oh my gosh, they don't need their birth certificate. You just
They have
need
to prove it.
The
No, they just
time.
need to know what time they were born. Yeah.
no. You just
They
need to
don't
know the
look at the time
time
they were
that you were born
Okay.
and the city and state.
Ooh.
So
Oh,
the
look
birth
at that baby. He's so cute. Jax, let's see your dog. I want to see your puppy. I'll show you my puppy. Coffee. Come here. Come here.
Oh, look at
Not
that.
you, Danzig.
Oh my
Just
God!
lied
Look
to
at that.
you.
That's the
Aw.
color coffee was supposed to be.
Oh, the ears mouth.
Dude, Coffee was that color when she was a baby. Come here.
I remember she was really small when I
She
met
used
her.
to be black and brown.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Oh wow!
Oh,
But she's
I
still
think they
so
dyed
small,
her.
dude.
She's a
She's
love.
awesome.
She's
I
a
I think at
lover.
the pet shop they dyed her that color, and then she turned that color when it wore off.
Yeah. Everybody who meets Coffee falls in love with her. Huh,
Yeah,
Mako?
I'm obsessed with coffee, like literally.
I kind of like
I'll
that.
just be sitting there, like ignoring everyone playing with the dog.
Really?
I mean,
Yeah.
a little kind of.
Look at that face.
Yeah.
How could you
Jumping
not
that
love
big,
it?
awesome,
that
but-
big
And she's
pool.
just so
Good.
tiny.
Dancing being so big and and he thinks it's a small dog and he goes, he cuddles on you. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, there's Danzig. What's up? Mad dogging over here.
Danzig's a cutie too.
Yeah, Danzig's awesome.
Yeah,
man.
Brian
Good dog.
Polito's in love with Coffee too. And my friend
Yep.
Jozar, they're obsessed. Like she
Yeah.
has a fan base already going on.
Nice.
She'll be signing at ILLCON.
Yeah.
She's going to appear on the.
Pay
Uh,
top dollar for a coffee spig.
So let's close out. Let's go to bed. Everybody, thank you for
Go to
being
bed.
on. Everybody, thank you for watching. Anybody want to say anything before we go? Say it now. But yeah, I'll see you guys in about 9 days, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds so close.
Yeah.
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 It's gonna
I'm
be fun.
excited to see you guys.
It'd be
Can I
amazing.
say something?
Uh-oh.
Sure.
Yes.
No, not you, Bill.
Again, there is a delay on Kim too, but I promise May 30th, 2025. This day.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Does that mean I have more time?
If as long as it comes in before May 30th, somebody dropped off who I'm very disappointed in, but I've added Brian Moroglio and hopefully Ollie. And,
Yeah, I already penciled it, so
It's
I just
going to
gotta
be
ink it.
awesome, but it is May 30th. It is just not ready.
Patrons were asking me for the color of Kim too. So
I will
I'll
not-
post it on
I will
Patreon.
not delay it again. That is the end of that.
Whenever I get a chance to draw my Nissan Fairlady, I'm into it.
That's the make and model of that car.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool one. It's definitely different. Like the layout.
Good deal.
Garrett, what have you been
That's
drawing
not an
this whole
insincere,
time?
but it's very sincere.
I'm doing sketch covers for ILLCON.
Can we see one?
Multi-tag.
Ah, no.
Absolutely not. No way. Not after some of the shit I've seen. on this
Absolutely
fucking screen tonight. Absolutely not.
Aw.
You guys already got the show off the cover earlier.
Well, thanks for having me on, guys. I'm looking forward to next week.
Yeah,
Thanks
man.
for being
That's,
here.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
see
let's
you
go.
soon, man.
You guys will get to meet
It's
my
gonna be an
better
easy drive
half.
for you. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We'll all be hanging out, man. It'll be fun. So
And I do. Yeah, it'll be great.
yeah.
guys, it's gonna
All
be
right,
awesome.
guys.
Thank you so much for
See you in 9 days.
Yep. You guys
thanks,
do
guys.
good. Sweet dreams.
Bye.
Nice to see you all.
Later.
Sweet
See you soon.
dreams.
See ya.